last fucking ultimate set. That's sad.
Yeah. All right.
Why are you shit talking Fatality? He's the GOAT.
Yeah, but
I think peak Fatality is better than Jogi, like hands down.
Well, maybe relative to the rest of the world, but everyone sucked. When Fatality was good, everyone sucked with this game.
That's true.
You cannot learn anything from like 3-year-old VODs at this point.
Yeah.
but I feel like the way Falcon Fatality plays is just like not the way, like not the most optimal way to play Falcon.
Fatality was like, oh, I can't dash grab across the stage anymore, so I'm not good. And he was right. He was totally right. He was really bad.
Like I remember when I see, like for example, when I saw Fatality play fucking. What's the Anathema?
Oh, that was a good set. That was
I remember there was one point when he shielded, or like he was far enough away from a Rob side B or a Rob down smash, where he could have gone for like an easy smash attack punish, but instead he went for like try to go for a read. And I'm like, Jogi would have gone. And that's what separates. No. Jogi would go for a Falcon kick.
All right, we got to commentate.
All right. We got the set of the century. Let's go. Micro establishing a pretty solid advantage state right at the moment. Putting Nexus in the corner. And Nexus actually opted for the default Falco skin. So they're both...
How interesting.
He heard us shit talking.
Press enter.
Yeah, update, right.
Yeah, update or enter. Either way.
Oh, I see. So yeah, the thing about Nexus is he'll like do that. He'll like play that 50-50 where he side B's like onto stage from ledge.
Oh yeah.
And that could be really, really scary against Micro. So this is pretty much just a matter of like
Micro, did you go
I don't-
how much discipline he has.
I've seen Nexus play in a few recent sets, and I've noticed that he's been much more reserved, and it's net him like somewhat better success.
That's when he wins. Is when he's, I guess, not trying to reversal at every point in the match.
Yeah.
When you just hold back, well, but you know, that doesn't matter when you play Micro. Micro is just a force of nature.
I thought Nexus would have gone for a back air. I don't know if it would have.
Actually, yeah, that was kind of questionable.
Okay.
Maybe not trying to get the kill just yet. You know, so
Okay, that was kind of
eventually
weird because normally, like, old Nexus, he'd just go for the immediate, like, full hop back here there. So it was interesting seeing the read on for the up smash.
To be fair, I haven't seen him go for like fish for down air, back air confirms that kill percent that often. Usually it's like he'll fish for the side B. That's his bread and butter.
Good patience there. Just not knowing he doesn't have to side B for the most part.
Trying to get in Micro's weak spot, but definitely just getting a lot of momentum off of poking instead of like.
That was a great option.
So Micro does that every single time he rolls off ledge. And if he's gonna burn that like stock one of the entire set, it might be hard to get that same kind of reversal in the future now that Nexus is aware of it.
Also, I just kind of realized how much faster, forgiven that they have kind of like the same kind of like animations, how much faster Min Min's down smashes than Falcons.
Oh yeah.
It's got basically frame one right there.
I mean, but the thing about Falcons is that his down smash's strength is not as like speed, but it's lack of lag and also like the options that it covers.
It's very safe.
Yeah.
And the staggered timing helps.
I was just surprised by how quick that came
Oh,
out.
Wow.
That
the
was
fair clank
cool
with the
as hell.
upbeat. I don't think that I wouldn't say that. It's cool.
well. I feel like anyone that clanks Min Min's recovery, because
It's definitely interesting.
especially if it's intentional, that's sick.
I don't know if it was. I think he might have just been trying to hit him.
It is interesting to see though.
Yeah.
Well,
I will say.
fuck me.
Classic.
Okay, Nexus trying to read Micro's get out of the corner option.
Exactly. And the thing about Micro is he does put himself in the corner a lot. So
And that'll be
if you're
the
Nexus,
game.
you need one hit basically to set up an offstage scenario where you have the overwhelming advantage.
Right. I feel like in matchups where Min Min is playing like against essentially like a touch of death. This is because this is essentially a touch of death character for her.
Sometimes, yeah. So
Like a very strong advantage state. Like can keep her in the air. She's good combo weight for him. Anytime she's playing against a character like that, they gotta amp up the aggression, in my opinion.
almost, yeah, because like if you're just baiting to like win neutral interactions over and over, they're gonna get in eventually.
Yeah.
They're gonna like get more off that one interaction, that one neutral win, eventually.
Eventually.
And I think at least playing to stay on stage where they actually have to build you up to a reasonable kill percent can help a lot. Whereas, all your defense is kind of like out the window when you're off stage.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how heavy you are. It doesn't matter how good your shield is. You don't really have access to that anymore.
That's a good point.
And Nexus is now locked the fuck in, as we can see by the changes.
Game and Watch, Micro Game and Watch.
Dude.
Are we gonna see it?
I'm here for it.
I believe it. I've seen his other characters. His Steve's not bad.
The Black History Month, you know?
Jesus Christ. Carson, do you want the school to pay for Genesis or not?
No, you're right. Good sponsors on the line.
Yeah, and see, this is the kind of thing that, like,
Jesus Christ.
you don't really want to be playing for if you're Micromanage. It's just, you get hit in the corner once. And see, like, he put himself in it again, so now this is another offstage scenario. And Nexus is going to kill him for it.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
misses
good
that
recovery.
jump,
I think he overextended it a little bit.
yeah, I don't know what that laser was for. I think he may have tried reversing it, but Micro should have died there. all
Yeah,
things
he's
considered.
definitely.
One
He
one
was
back air, one
completely
forward
out of resources and like everything was over for him.
air. I hope he takes that as a sign that, like, maybe he should be playing for more stage positioning.
Off stream's fine. I don't care.
You're fine.
Yeah, do me and Big Boss on stream next.
Yeah, that's a good set.
That makes sense.
That's a cool set.
Exactly.
A lame set. Dude, I hate this.
Also, why are we going to Battlefield? That's Falco's best stage.
It's a very good stage. Micro can at least use the platforms as, like, some cover from a landing.
I guess he might just not be fully aware of Falco's strengths on this.
Maybe not. Wow, great coverage.
That was a really good,
Yeah, Nexus may be a little too early on that up B, doing it from high up.
you know?
Yeah, I respect the attempt to swing on his way back in, but not respecting the fact that he has very low hit stun at these low percents. So even if you do land a hit on that Falco, he's still in the same spot, ready to threaten you a second time. And again, you see Micro's back to the corner, and the moment Nexus gets an opening, he's pushing to get Micro off stage. See that up tilt back air? And he'll rinse and repeat these situations as much as he can. Good recovery too.
Yeah, that was really good.
Hugging the stage to stall out the ram ram. Falls out of him there, doesn't matter.
Yep, there you go. Wow.
Unfortunate
Oh,
guy.
sure, five, right.
And Nexus forgetting it's a best of 5.
Someone's clicking buttons in the background. Yeah, Big Boss is going crazy behind us. Beckham.
Yeah. Rob Gaming.
And, you know? Practicing those gyro combos.
What character would be doing that, Beckham? Yeah, pretty much. Just Rob, Falco, Ridley. No bias. It's the sound of a local, baby.
You know? It's passion.
Exactly. So we're on Holobastion for game 3.
Alright.
In my eyes, this makes it kind of hard for Micro to land on stage, just because if your Falco 1 dash and up tilt is enough to cover the platform from any position. But at the very least, it's a small stage with very little room under the ledges, which can be beneficial for getting those 2 frames. Nexus might be having to recover horizontally more often. Interesting scenario falling out of the there, but he was okay for the time being. Gets up tilted. Good weight on that tether to avoid the down air from Nexus. Down air out of disadvantage working out for Micro this time. And I like this. The center platform is incentivizing Micro to play towards center. It's a very risky roll behind grab. Tries to get a kill off of it, but Nexus is wise. Not going to get hit by that. And there's that down tilt back here again. Killing off maybe suboptimal VI, but who's to say? It's probably a rough situation if you're Micro.
Definitely. Especially when you're already down 2-0, it just feels kind of like extra collateral damage at this point.
Yeah.
Like already at 77, still trying to take his first stock here.
I think the one thing mid-level players have to prioritize the most is their disadvantage, because the moment you come across someone who can execute on their combos, it's really, really tough to get out once you lose just one neutral interaction.
Yeah, speaking for me, who has very noticeable panic options, that stuff can definitely be abused by top people who have like basic comprehension to hold back.
Yeah. Unfortunate play from Nexus. Gets pineappled, but cleans it up, finds the stock immediately off the angel platform. So this is kind of looking like it's over for Micro, but we'll see how he plays it out the rest of the set. Rolls right into a down air, which gives Nexus such a huge opening right there. Falls out of the up tilt and is able to down air, get a true punish. Very interesting, but again, positionally, Nexus still had the advantage. He just waits for the jumps, catches it with back air. Everything worked out for him there. So Swift 3-0 for Nexus. He'll move on to fight, I believe, Aladdin.
Bravo to him.
Or someone else in semis. But yeah,
we are in bracket.
Micro will have to fight his way back to the losers. Good stuff to both of them.